Hi there, welcome back. I'm here with Manpreet from Cognizant. Manpreet, welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me here today.
Oh, you are very welcome. Now, first up, tell me a little bit about who you are and what your role is at Cognizant.
Sure, at Cognizant, I lead the Copilot practice for the Americas region. We help companies to adopt not only M365, but also scale their enterprise solutions and make the Copilot as the UI of AI in real terms.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like you're probably pretty busy then.
Oh, yes. All my day, all my calendar is all about Copilot extensibility and extending them way beyond. Yeah.
And then you come to a conference where we also talk about Copilot 24/7.
I know. It's all about Copilot everywhere. And I love that. I love that thing. Microsoft is bringing new stuff, new features, and we are trying to make sure everyone has that capability of bringing that agentic AI experience in their day-to-day activities.
Yeah, well, I know I am using it every day. So, I mean, it's just how we're going, isn't it?
Yes.
So what are the challenges and what are you seeing, sort of, the challenges and the pros and the cons of what you're seeing when you're doing these implementations with customers?
Yeah, I think we as Cognizant, being the partner zero who started adopting Copilot, we got lots of issues. We started seeing them, and it was not just simple rolling out an M365 license, like, hey, I assign you a SharePoint license and you start using content management portal. Copilot requires end users to get trained on their variations, persona mappings, or their way of doing departments, or their way of doing things in their day-to-day cycle. That was missing, and that is still missing. At the organization, they tell us, hey, Manpreet, I have given M365 Copilot license to 10,000 people, and I don't see people using it. Because if somebody gives me an agent and asks me, hey, this is an agent, use it for your day-to-day, I'm like, what should I do with it? Like, should I buy share market, or should I get to know about the weather, or should I apply for something on my day-to-day life? So those kind of persona mapping is missing, and then we're training the client. Hey, don't be just allowing our end users to just use M365 Copilot as their day-to-day activity. Give them roles, give them their persona mapping. If I'm from a retail company, I should know how AI can gonna be improve my day life, how it's gonna reduce my effort, how it's gonna remove my manual efforts and automate everything. That's where the adoption came as one of the picture, and people were struggling, and then clients complain, IT is overwhelmed. So everyone wants agentic AI. Is it secure? Is it not secure? What is the DLP policy should I apply? What's purview policy should I apply? I'm scared to roll out my Copilot agents because I don't know what people are going to do with it. I am still listening. Even this today at Ignite, people are coming to a booth and asking this question: how are you solving that governance problem? So I think with we being a partner zero, breaking down all these barriers, security parameters, even we at Cognizant, we had to make sure it's secure, it's easily scalable, and everyone is using there as part of the agentic employee experience. So we made sure we expand that and bring that as part of the nurture of adoption. So adoption. You need to make sure it's liable, it's matching with your company stakeholders, what they're doing, what the purpose is, and absolutely map those personas. If it's an HR, she or he should know what those things are, from M365 Copilot endpoint to manufacturing, logistics, life sciences, healthcare. It keeps growing like that. So that's the thing. I think there's still a big problem out here.
Yeah, no, I would agree with you. And of course, I'm always going to say, I understand and I like that people are concerned about security, because that's very important, being a security lady. But yes, any new adoption, right? There's always concerns around it. Of course. So what kind of extensibility options or integrations are you seeing being implemented with Copilot?
Oh yeah, this year was amazing. So now the leaders, they are not just focusing on enabling their employees with M365 Copilot and giving them that agentic experience. They're also enabling them with their real-time use cases, from processes, back-end processes, agentic AI solutions, so that their process becomes more with the AI-enabled platform rather than them doing the same legacy application software development they have been doing. So these integration endpoints did not just stop with Copilot being the only agent solution provider for M365. Now we at Cognizant, we enable them across the enterprise solutions, whether it's ServiceNow, Salesforce, Workday. You keep increasing them. So as an end user, I'll come in my morning, just check with my agent, hey, how's my day going today, and how many meetings do I have? I think you do the same, right? And it tells you these are the meetings you hear, and then if I have to go and do something, probably I need a new laptop, I'm trying to make a request and go into ServiceNow. It's been a year and a half for me in my company in Cognizant. I have never opened ServiceNow. I go to my agent, I go there, hey, I need a new laptop. The agent understands my request, goes back to the ServiceNow portal, puts in a request for me, sends it to my manager for an approval. Hey, Manpreet is asking for a new laptop on Teams. He approves it. It goes back to the procurement team, and I have my laptop in less than 24, 48 hours. Like, that's the agentic experience. It reduces my effort of filling up a huge form, trying to look for that person, trying to look for that form which I need to fill. Or another integration endpoint, Workday, for example. These are famous integration points. I'm just talking about them. I need to apply for a leave to come to Ignite conference. I don't have to go and write a huge email. Those days are gone. And there were still companies who used to do a paper approval. Right? Yeah. And now they went to emails, and now there's an agent. Hey, agent, can you please apply a leave for me on Monday? I'll be at Ignite. It takes in the request, it understands the descriptions, goes to Workday, apply for my sick leave or vacation leave based on the context I'm getting in, sends it for my approval to the system, and I get your leave is approved. Right? So those automation of the system is what the companies are adopting, from insurance to life science, healthcare, manufacturing. M365 Copilot is being scaled to all these various endpoints, all the ERP system, whether they're hosted on cloud, they're hosted on-prem. We are able to connect because the power of Power Platform connectors, right? They bring in those 1,400 plus connectors, and then bring those API endpoints, and now Work IQ with the Graph Connector backend. They're going to be supporting the extensibility. So M365 Copilot is all about extensibility, and I think that's where Microsoft helps us in enabling the vision of them to everyone, every end user, to empower them with the agentic AI network, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, there's just so many things you could do, right?
Oh, yeah.
I wish I could request a new laptop in 24 to 48 hours. That sounds very speedy.
I know. It is, yes.
And especially if you actually get the laptop, and I need to know your secret for that one.
Oh, but, yes.
But Manpreet, what's the solution that Cognizant specifically is providing?
Right.
What do you, obviously this is all the capability of the platform, but what are you doing with your customers?
Right, so being our own end users, first thing was we fixed adoption. We are ranked very high in the integration, obviously the analytics charge of Microsoft, where Cognizant comes as the most adopting Microsoft 365 Copilot. Everyone in a corporation use it for day-to-day, whether it's M365 Copilot, Copilot Chat, and then the other variations of GitHub and Power Platform all comes in. Adoption is a very first point which we are improving, and we have a checklist and tips and tricks. And it's not like we want to keep it with ourselves, we want to share it with you. So adoptions being one. Governance, again, we share these checklists with all end users, all clients, all enterprises. We're still thinking, hey, should I allow M365 Copilot in my environment? I have a lot of PHI data. How do I lock them out? I don't want people to share SSN, or I don't want people to see their salary slips out there with agent exposing them for all people.
No.
Right. So those things are getting clear. Now we have exact steps what you do when you disable all those parameters which are concerning for you as a corporation. And then comes the transformation layer. Transformation layer is more of companies coming to us. Like, I'll just tell you an example. Like, banking comes to us. Hey, Manpreet, I am a bank and I have these many things or portfolios. How do I bring agentic AI experience? And like, you break them into pieces. Like, okay, you are credit card department, sales department, bank account department. You bring those transformation on the day-to-day processes. So agentic AI, as I was saying, it's not just about you having your day schedule and asking a weather, how's the weather today in San Francisco. It's more about coming and helping me and be my co-pilot, my buddy, to do my work errands of the day and make me do much more things faster than we used to do earlier, right? And the last part, the second last part, is the extensibility. Don't limit to yourself to only M365 Copilot, because Microsoft is enabling you to scale your Copilot. Bring in ServiceNow, bring in Workday, bring in Workdata, bring in Monday.com. You can scale multiple ERP systems and bring them as one single portfolio, like Dynamics 365, Salesforce, SAP. They can all be integrated so that your end user don't suffer and they keep switching between multiple agents, and you have 40 plus agents in your company for doing various purposes. You just come in your morning, you log into your Teams, chat with your AI in Copilot, and that's it. That's how your day should be. So extensibility comes as another big factor, and this year was amazing. We have extended to various ERP systems, so you don't need to start from scratch. We already have those blueprint ready. You bring in the enterprise solutions, and you're all integrated. And the last part, the agentic AI, Copilot or Copilot Chat or M365 or anything in the AI world, it's not just chat engines. It's all behind the scenes, processes, purposes. GenAI intranet, Power Applications powered with your data structure, Power BI, now Fabric Work IQ. This all
so you're busy.
You're an agentic IQ.
That's awesome.
And companies are adopting them, right? Day-to-day cycle, yes.
Yeah, no, well, Manpreet, that is awesome. I think there's a lot going on there, and I'm not going to test you. I know I said I would, but I will not test you. I know you have a breakout session later today, so people can catch up on demand. And to learn more about Cognizant, you can go to the link that you'll see on the screen below.